Life is short. If you're fortunate, you might get about 80 years here. Subtract the first 20 years where you're still figuring out who you are, and another decade just learning how to handle the real world. So by the time you're 30, you've got maybe 50 years left. Sounds like plenty, right? But that's only 50 more summers and 50 more times you'll laugh over board games at Christmas. And as you grow older, those family gatherings become rarer, maybe only once or twice a year during the holidays, which means in reality, you might see your parents and family just 10 or 20 more times in your life. And even then, you'll likely be half distracted by your phone instead of truly being there. The truth is, we live as if we have unlimited time, wasting hours chasing the wrong goals, replaying what's already gone, and stressing about what's next, instead of living right now. So if time really is our most precious resource, how can we use it better? Here are 3 ideas that might change how you see your time. Picture yourself on your final day, taking your last breath. In that moment, will you wish you'd worked longer hours, earned more promotions, or added senior or chief to your title? Probably not. Instead, you'll wish you'd spent more time with the people you love, but by then, it'll be too late. Your long hours will only matter to your family, not your boss or coworkers, because honestly, they might not even remember your name. So focus your time wisely. Don't waste it on things that won't matter when you're gone. Being busy isn't the same as being fulfilled. When it comes to relationships, research from Our World in Data shows that as children, most of our time is spent with family. Then as teens, we shift towards spending more time with friends. By adulthood, most of our time goes to partners, kids, and coworkers. But after retirement, that social circle begins to shrink. Our kids move away. Maybe our partner isn't there anymore, and we find ourselves spending much of that time alone. If that's not the ending you want, start nurturing the bonds that bring you joy, because the people you love won't be around forever. Spending all your years chasing money for a slightly bigger house or a fancier car is one of the fastest ways to waste your life. But when used smartly, money can actually buy back time. For instance, if a task takes you 10 hours, but someone else can do it in 5, or just do it better, outsourcing, it might be your best investment, especially if your 10 hours are worth more than what you'd pay, not just in money, but in peace of mind, knowing a pro handled it instead of you cutting corners and hoping nothing goes wrong. And when you start seeing time as currency, you'll think twice before dropping $50,000 on a car, because you're not just paying cash, you're trading 1 to 3 years of your life for a logo. Maybe that old saying, time is money, wasn't so wrong after all. In the end, your time here is limited. You can waste it chasing things that don't matter, or invest it in what truly gives life meaning, because if everything matters, then nothing does. So choose wisely.